Alright, we're going to do another one by Taylor Swift. This time we're going to do You Belong With Me. Very simple song, only 4 chords in the whole song. Just mix them up in a couple different ways and you'll have the whole thing down. So for starters, we're in standard tuning and we have a capo on the 4th fret. And during the lesson, whenever I refer to fret numbers, I'm referring to the actual fret numbers, not in relation to the capo. So if I say the 7th fret, I mean the original 7th fret, not related to the capo. Okay? So here what I'll do first is I'll go over the 4 chords. In case you don't know them, I'll go through every one of them one by one. The first chord looks like a D chord, so we're going to have the open D string, then 6th fret on the G string with your index finger, 7th fret on the B string with your with your ring finger, and the 6th fret on the high E string with your middle finger. Okay, second chord is going to look like an A chord. The way that I suggest you play it is open A string, then 6th fret with your index finger on the D string, 6th fret on the G string also with your index finger, and 6th fret on the B string also with your index finger. Now the way you do that is you, instead of using your fingertip like you should when you play chords normally, you're going to push your fingertip down and then flatten your finger out. Okay, you flatten your index finger out so that it can hold all those 3 strings down. You can even use another finger on top of it if you want to. Okay, the third chord looks like an E minor chord, and what that means is we have the open low E string, we have the 6th fret on the A string with our middle finger, the 6th fret on the D string with our ring finger, and the G, B, and E are all open. So that's okay. Then the 4th and final chord is going to look like a G chord, and the way that I'm going to suggest you play it is the 7th fret on the low E string with your middle finger. The A string is going to be muted. Okay, you don't want to play anything on that string, and the way that you can do that is your middle finger will kind of rock backwards gently, flatten out just ever so slightly to aid you in playing the rest of the chord, as well as mute this A string. So the flesh of the back of your middle finger is going to just ever so slightly rest against the A string so that you don't hear it. Okay, then the D string is open, the G string is open, the B string, you're going to play the 7th fret with your ring finger, and you can play the 7th fret on the high E string with your pinky if you want to, but I generally leave that one out in this song. So in other words, you'll have skip the A and high E if you want. Okay, so those are our 4 chords. Okay, so during the verse, they're going to go in that order, and all you're going to do to strum that is you're going to do all downstrokes. So the way that you get that sound is you're using the flesh of your palm on your right hand to very gently rest all the way back by the bridge on the strings. Very gently rest it on the strings. You're not pushing down on the strings, you're not doing anything but picking, and then just until it's good to have your palm up, and then just bring it down slowly until you get the sound you want. Right there. And you're just going to do all downstrokes, so that'll sound like this. You're on the phone with your girlfriend that she's going off about something that you said. She doesn't get your humor like I do. I'm in the room, it's a typical Tuesday night, listening to the kind of music she doesn't like. She'll never know your story like I do. Okay, every verse will go just like that. Okay, now for the pre-chorus, which comes right after the verse, you're just going to change the order of the chords, but you're going to strum it exactly the same way. So the order of the chords now is going to go the E minor shape first, then the G shape, then the D shape, then the A shape. Okay, then back. And then you're going to end on the A. So you're going to skip the D the second time around. So that's like this. She wears high heels, I wear sneakers. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers. Dreaming about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time. Okay, so you skip the D the second time and you just end on the A and hold that out. Okay?